I've been reading this book, I Am My Brand by QB Springer. Now, none of what I'm about to say is even mentioned anywhere in the book, but it's something that I've been thinking about since I started reading it. So let's talk about spiritual interference masquerading as feedback. This one hides in plain sight, and it's one of the most overlooked spiritual traps, especially for sensitive, gifted, or creative people. This happens when low vibration energy, fear, or ancestral trauma slips into your consciousness disguised as constructive advice, intuition, or reflection. It pretends to be helpful, but it's actually undermining your power. So here's how it sounds. Maybe this product isn't good enough. Nobody's really interested in what I have to say. This launch might be too much. Maybe I'm pushing it. People probably think I'm copying someone. What if I'm too much? What if I'm not enough? These are not always your thoughts. They are spiritual interference wearing your voice. So where does it come from? It's echoes from past criticism. A former client, ex, or friend who once criticized you in a way that stung deeply. Now their voice has taken root and it rises every time you try to expand. There's also collective programming, especially for Black women, femmes, and spiritual entrepreneurs. There's a cultural download of be seen, but not too seen. Be powerful, but not threatening. This social pressure becomes a low hum of spiritual guilt around your bigness. And then there's energy projections. Someone currently watching you, even silently, may be mentally discrediting you. You feel it because you are intuitive. Your mind wraps it in logic to process it. So instead of saying someone's projecting jealousy, you hear your branding is off. Your voice is confusing. You should pull back. So why is this dangerous? Because it speaks in your tone. It doesn't feel like an attack. It feels like you're being honest with yourself. But in reality, it's a parasitic thought form designed to delay your breakthrough. And y'all, want to tell you, I got so much from this. So how do you tell the difference between feedback versus interference? True inner guidance feels grounded, even if it's uncomfortable. Spiritual interference feels urgent, self-doubting, and foggy. True inner guidance offers solutions or redirection. Spiritual interference only offers critique or fear. True inner guidance respects your worth. Spiritual interference questions your core value or capability. You getting it? True inner guidance shows up after prayer or insight. Spiritual interference shows up when you're about to post, launch, or share something creative that's meaningful to you. True inner guidance feels like love protecting your growth. Spiritual interference feels like shame pretending to be wise. You understand? So remember, spiritual interference doesn't want to stop you. It wants to delay you just long enough to make you forget how powerful you are. But the key thing is, now that you've heard this, you remembered. And that's why you're going to regain any ground that you could have possibly lost to that nagging voice that you didn't know was spiritual interference.